Hello! So today we're going to discuss on the topic Kirkpatrick Training Evaluation Model. So the first thing that you need to know is that the Kirkpatrick model is the worldwide standard for evaluating the effectiveness of training. It is considered the value of any type of training, formal or informal, across the 4 levels. But first, let me introduce you to Dr. Donald Kirkpatrick. He was a Professor Emeritus at the University of Wisconsin and the Chairman of Kirkpatrick Partners. Dr. Donald Kirkpatrick was the creator of this Kirkpatrick model. The 4 levels were developed in the writing of his PhD, evaluating a human relation training program for supervisor. In industry, he served as a training director for International Minerals and Chemical Corp and as well as human resource manager of Bandit Product Aerospace Division. So why is it important? First is to improve the program, to maximize transfer of learning to behavior and subsequent organizational results, to demonstrate the value of training to organization, to determine whether the training is effective or not, and to determine whether the training should be continued or discontinued. So the first level called as reaction. This level measures how trainees reacted to the training. It can be entirely situational and focus on delivery aspect. We want to know whether it is valuable, intent to use, relevant, and as well enjoyed. The evaluation tools for these levels are happy sheets, interview, verbal feedback, post-training surveys or questionnaires, body language, and online evaluation or grading by delegates. Second level calls as learning. Learning evaluation is the measurement of the increase in knowledge or intellectual capability from before to after the learning experience. This level is used by instructor and training executive to determine if training objectives are being met. At this level, we want them to learn new skills, knowledge, and as well, we want them to have a competency. This level can be measured through hard copy or electronic style assessments, online or interview style assessment, observation, assignment, and lastly project and test. Notes: assessments are given before and after the training. The third level called as behavior. This level analyzes the differences in participants' behavior at work after completing the program. Assessing the change made it possible to figure out if the knowledge, mindset, or skills the program taught are being used in the workplace. Performers often return from training motivated, but behavior is not applied back at the workplace. Why? Because training does not meet the job requirement, the length of time between the learning and application, and as well the lack of support from management or the work environment.
Evaluation tools for this level can be done through first observation, then an interview over the time to assess the change, 360-degree feedback, and the last one on the job testing.
The last level is result. Level 4 determines the overall success of the training model. The result evaluation is the effect on the business or environment resulting from the improved performance of the training. Impact data of this level, which are: first, increase the employee satisfaction; second, decrease number of the customer complaint; third, increase output and productivity; fourth, decrease the turnover rate; and the last one, increase the sales volume. The evaluation tool for this level can be done through financial report, quality inspection, conduct follow-up and assessment, and the last one, send post-training survey. However, there is an additional level that introduced by Jack Felix.
Level 5, Return on Investment. ROI is the ultimate level of evaluations. It compares the monetary benefits from the program with the program cost. Although the ROI can be expressed in the several ways, it is usually presented as a percentage or cost-benefit ratio.
Created using Powtoon.